I'll turn myself. Okay, hey everybody. Hopefully you can hear us now. I am with Nat, as I have been
Hi.
before. Yeah, Kitsune Zakuro, and we are going to be talking about. Oh, whoops! I need to turn the sound off on my computer. Ah. Okay, okay, fix that. I have two computers open and my phone at the same time. This is
They're already asking you to draw art. They
what?
they couldn't get enough from last time.
Jo- Come on, people. Come on, people. It tires me out. Like I get physically and emotionally drained from drawing because it takes so much effort.
It's just so amazing.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
so I was
Plans?
thinking the first thing I would probably want to talk about is Jasper. We had some, or I've heard actually a couple theories. I haven't done too much research honestly about it. That's why I'm gonna do it here today. So I want to know your guys' thoughts about Jasper and stuff. Like, what do you think's gonna happen to her and sus? There's a lot of people,
And,
so this might be hard looking at the comics.
yeah.
So,
I'll be here to help you, but I guess also her connection to Pink Diamond and all that stuff.
mm-hmm.
Oh boy, this chat is going fast.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Ew.
I think we should get one thing before we delve into the past on the whole situation on her redemption arc.
mm-hmm.
Because that's most certainly a thing that's gonna happen.
Wait. So
Is
wait. So you want to talk about her redemption arc or the?
I think all of them are connected because once I think we get her redemption arc, or through her redemption arc, we'll get the backstory to Pink Diamond and all that happened. It
Mm-hmm.
might be like a possibly uh, progressively through the characters, like our main crystal gems, bits and pieces, and all of that will just kind of lead up to Jasper, and then Jasper will get uncorrupted or something, and then she'll spill the beans. I don't know. Steven will go and mind thing her, whatever
Mm-hmm.
his power is. However
Yeah.
that works.
So you think she'll be the first one to be healed?
Mm, maybe because she's kind of half corrupted. Like she is, but she isn't. Like she wasn't corrupted like other gems. She was corrupted through like an infection of sorts because she fused with that corrupted Jasper. So would the same rules apply to Jasper?
Like if somebody fused with her?
No. I mean, like, would the same rules of corruption apply to Jasper? Because technically, it's kind of
Oh yeah, because she's a different kind of corruption.
yeah, she's a different kind of corruption.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh man, the chat is just crazy.
It's crazy. I guess we'll talk about the flower in a bit because everyone's like flower. Oh, that
Okay,
is
so
Christmas.
yeah, so I did theorize before that that is how Steven or like uses powers to heal the corrupted gems. But you're right, Jasper is probably a different case altogether. Uh, so I would think just because she looks the same as like, or she looks really similar to how corrupted Jaspers look. So I was thinking, oh, it would just be pretty much the same, even though a different method. You could have the same outcome.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, she kind of looked like that corrupted Jasper, not herself as corrupted Jasper. You know, she looks like what was that
You're
Jasper's name?
right.
Like Big Jasper or something, or
Yeah, it
Snow?
was this blue,
Yeah,
blue
Blue.
one. Uh,
She's more of that corrupted. So it's like she's carrying someone else's corruption,
yeah, so it
but
is. It
she
is kind of
caused it.
different. Hmm. Um. Yeah, I don't. I don't. Hmm. I don't know about that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like trying to do so many things at once. I'm like, I can't even think. This is pretty tough. But then one thing, like you mentioned earlier, that a lot of people want to talk about, I say, is the flower. If we could talk about
Yeah.
that. So obviously, if you see here, she has that flower, and people were saying that it was either you were saying a hollyhock.
People saying either it was a hollyhock or a What was the flower called? Wait, let
Hibiscus?
me. Yeah, a hibiscus. But I really doubt that it's a hibiscus because from the terrain that we saw, it was more rocky and mountainy kind of feel, like kind of high up in the clouds sort of deal. And hibiscuses,
I don't know.
however for that is, they're tropical flowers, so they grow in more tropical areas and all that stuff, like Hawaii and places with beaches and sunny things, just more tropical areas. But hollyhocks, they grow anywhere. They can grow like literally anywhere you can think of. I saw somewhere that they grow in more dry and tarnished soil, so that could be symbolism to something that horrible that happened there. Considering that all the hollyhocks, or we're assuming that they're hollyhocks, were around the palanquin and I guess the place where the palanquin is, and also the fact that hollyhocks are very much connected with healing and funerals and all that stuff. I remember I read somewhere that the Egyptians used to bury whoever they were burying, like mummies and stuff, with hollyhocks or like their pollen or petals or something. So it's very much connected with resurrection and healing. So that could be a way into Jasper's redemption arc.
Hmm. Okay, I'm pulling up the image of the flower
A
that we
hollyhock.
see. Yeah, so comparing, it'll show up in a minute for you probably.
Yeah.
Comparing these two flowers, they look, oh yeah, that looks pretty much identical, I'd say. Um,
Yeah. Hawks. Where are you? There you go.
yeah, so that's, I would say that one, although a lot of people were saying hibiscus. I'll try to find a picture.
Hibiscus are I think are a bit too red.
Yeah,
From what I saw, they're just red,
yeah,
or
it's
the
pretty
types that I saw.
vibrant compared to.
Yeah, the hollyhocks come in a like a very wide range of colors and stuff. But with the hibiscus, I didn't manage to find one that looked in terms of color similar to the one that Jasper has or in the pictures that we've got. But with the hollyhocks, I could.
Whoa, that's
I
that picture
could.
didn't work out. Try to find a better one.
Let me try and find a hibiscus that kind of resembles it. Like this one sort of looks like it, but the petals and the center thing is very, like, it's similar but not really. You can tell that it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Yeah.
me, let me send you the picture. I mean, one day if it opens, it'd be great. I think the difference would be between like the petals. This one's actually pretty similar in color.
Yeah, hibiscus. Oh, I think I spelled it right.
There you go.
Did you send it to me? Oh yeah. Oh, that one looks good too. Yeah, that one actually looks a little bit closer to the one you found the one,
Yeah.
like, because it's like more yellow in the middle.
Yeah.
Because like these flowers. Yeah, but I think it probably come down to where they're found,
Yeah.
because it's Sirius is pretty realistic, I guess, usually in terms of location wise, I'd say. Like,
Geographical.
yeah, there you go.
Uh, I think like no one really knows where hollyhocks originate from, but it's kind of widely accepted because it's said more there from like reliable resources or whatever, that they come from like China and those Asian parts, and um, it might have kind of spread around through the Silk Road, like the big trading thing, and they just
Mhm.
kind of went everywhere, especially since they're such adaptable flowers.
Mhm.
Which is also another pretty good connection to Pink Diamond, because like being adaptable and being able to grow anywhere, and since we sort of connected Pink Diamond with growth and healing and just the earth in general.
You were saying the growth thing would be for hollyhock, or just like
Hollyhock.
Yeah. Like
Mm,
pink diamond. Yeah, so I think that, yeah, even though both of them do have like physical similarities, I'd definitely say Hollyhock. So if I do make a theory on this, I would probably end up saying that one.
Hollyhocks.
Yeah. Because I was like, at first, I was like, what flower is this? I've never seen this in my life. Or I swear I had, but um, I couldn't think of anything. So, what do you think these flowers will have to do with it? Like, why is it you think Jasper has that this hollyhock on her just to show her, like because she's Pink Diamond's subject, or you think she'll actually
Uh,
have something to do with it?
I think it might help in the healing process, I guess, because Garnet said, like as Garnet said, corruption is a tear in the fabric of the mind, and to kind of heal that, you need things that would calm you down, or maybe connect you with things that remind you of someone you used to love or admire, and things like that. And maybe it'll be a key sort of thing, like they'll push it like so far to that point where they're almost healed, but they can't do it without something that will help Jasper on her own to really push herself to that state where she's no longer healed, no longer corrupted.
Mm-hmm. So,
Maybe.
hmm. I was just like, oh, do these flowers have like they're just signaling that we're gonna see Pink Diamond or we're gonna talk about Pink Diamond, I guess, because they're all around what we assume is
The
her
pumpkin.
palanquin.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I need to try to find a picture of that.
the pumpkin. Yeah. A lot of people are saying in chat that the flowers are most definitely connected to to Pink Diamond, and I see a few people saying that Jasper won't be uncorrupted and she'll just be tamed or something. I don't know, like a big dog.
Oh man. But then we see her like presumably healed in this picture. I mean, it's just like a it's not real. It's just like a
It's kind of a promo thing.
yeah. It's like
Do you think she'll have scars or like kind of leftovers from like the corruption?
I was thinking that to show that it's
That'd be
like
kind
still
of.
like it will never completely.
You'll never get rid of it
Mhm,
completely.
yeah.
Could
Yeah, I
make
was
a
thinking that'd be
pretty
cool,
villain.
like having blue on her still. I think she's still like blue quite
Yeah,
a bit.
it was kind of a blue aqua color.
Yeah, so there's the palanquin, pink diamonds. Although I did notice that some people were saying that it does look kind of blue, but that's probably just rust. Because I did mention before
Yeah, or it
that.
could be moss.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, because it does look kind of bluish green.
The color is bluish, but it's more green. Like if you go to like color
Yeah,
pick it or whatever,
yeah. So
it's more of a
that's just
greenish
probably
color.
age showing how it's been there for a long
Yeah,
time. But definitely, like, even looking at the flower shape, it almost kind of resembles the one Jasper is wearing.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, I think it's without a doubt that the um the flower that Jasper has and the flower we got is the same flower. I think it's
yeah,
pretty. They're pretty much identical.
yeah. Somebody mentioned that I don't know if you heard, but like I think it was the one with the palanquin that the source code for the picture said that it was from episode 116, which I can't remember which one that is from. It might was it the zoo? Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't. This is actually the first time. I think I saw someone in chat mention it, but
Was it Gem Heist? I don't know if you guys in the chat could tell us what episode is 116 because that's definitely one of the ones in this Steven Bomb.
I wonder if they purposely leave it there just to tease us.
Oh, it's Gem Heist.
Gem heist.
Yeah. So yeah, that's like the episode I didn't know what to like even say, like like what could that possibly be about? Because like literally the description is the gems try to pull off a heist. So it could be anything.
Maybe there's something valuable in the palanquin that they need to get.
That could be it. Looks kind of empty, but People have been talking
You
about
never
like,
know.
yeah,
Maybe there's a gem or something there. I don't know.
yeah, that'd be cool. Like, I don't know. People were
What if the
mentioning like,
palanquin is like gem powered or something? And it
yeah,
just walks on its
we
own.
don't know how that works. Interesting.
Because it looks like it has legs.
Oh yeah, yeah. From even Blue Diamond's palanquin for sure had legs. If you remember from what was the
Yeah,
answer?
yeah.
So I was assuming it's just very similar to Blue Diamond's palanquin, except it's pink and it has different decorations on it.
Yeah, probably. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what they could be trying to steal. We don't have a lot of information.
Yeah, especially about that episode, like, are like yeah, physically steal like on Earth, because this if this is from Gem Heist, that means it's on Earth. Because why would unless somehow Homeworld, like, because we were thinking it would be on Homeworld, but me and Michael, this whole a lot of this bomb, this Steven bomb, but that doesn't make sense because we got these flowers next to
Yeah.
the palanquin, and if this is from Gem Heist, then it could be something like pink diamond shards. But like, what else? Yeah, what else would they need to steal? Like that somebody's protecting? Because like a heist, I don't. I would assume somebody's protecting that. Like, why is it called a heist? I don't know whether it would just be a journey. Then I feel like it'd be different or differently worded then.
I think they might be like delving into the more homeworld side of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
The more gem side, because we've been pretty much like we've seen places that are like with corrupted gems and stuff, but for the most part, besides maybe the kindergarten, none of them have really been like I can't really see that because then there are places like the Spiral Tower that are very kind of homeworld, but not really. I don't know how to explain like more hidden homeworld, as in like not even like soldiers kind of knew about it. Kind of like Rose's army thing, like where she kept her stuff. Like maybe we'll get some more secrets out of Pink Diamonds and her plans.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they have like one of those that triangle thing that Peridot stole from the moon base.
Yeah.
Maybe they have something similar,
The
like
diamonds.
a device to communicate or see what's going on Homeworld.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I was thinking, wait, it'd be via Steven's dream, but then how would, like, okay, so Steven's dream, we know that's the first episode of the bomb. I think that's gonna make him see something from Homeworld or something on Earth, because we don't know how much range they can extend, his dream powers can extend to, like how far, and then like even so, who would he be connecting to, like with his dream powers on Homeworld? Because he doesn't really know anybody.
Maybe it'll be like the cluster, and he'll just kind of
But that's yeah,
feel.
that's still on Earth. Oh, I mean, it
Yeah.
could have flashback, like a flashback.
Oh yeah, it could be a flashback. People are saying Rose's chest has pink diamond shards, so
You know?
that's kind of.
Oh, okay, I
I
see.
don't think her shards are anywhere near that. I think I saw somewhere that someone might have said that it powers the temple or something, which is still kind of unbelievable, but I don't think
Yeah.
Rose would be careless enough to just kind of leave shards lying around.
Yeah.
You know, she's just like, oh well, Pink Diamond's dead. Now I'll just kind of throw these off to the side or something. Put them in a chest, a human chest, and just yeah, they're not important. It's not like it was a diamond or something before that. Nah, just put them on the side, or you know what? I'll leave them on the battlefield. That's smart, very smart. It's not like Homeworld could take these shards and power a weapon of their own, possibly very powerful because it's a diamond or whatever. Shards, but still a diamond. I really doubt that Rose would just be so careless to leave something so valuable and precious just lying around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, lion isn't technically lying around, but I wouldn't say he's the most safest place. He could
Yeah.
end up God knows where. He's a lion.
Yeah.
I see people dabbing in chat.
That's
Memes
good for
already.
them.
Can't escape the memes.
Everyone.
Oh, here we go. Obviously, they're looking for
Why'd you have to
Shrek.
mention that?
People keep dabbing.
Hmm. Yep. Nothing good from the comments now, thank you.
I bring the memes wherever I go. Uh,
Hmm. Okay, so we kind of talked about Steven's dream, which is the first one. But then the next episode is Adventures in Light Distortion. What? Like, do you know what that one's about?
uh,
It's
maybe the cluster?
Steven and the Gems take off on a search and recovery mission. What are they trying
But
to? I wish, like,
look for and recover?
yeah.
Because they know where Jasper is. So it's not like they have to look for her.
I mean, I feel like, this is probably, this whole thing is probably connected, like, this whole bomb is probably, like, connected to Pink Diamond, I want to say, because of, like, the two images we got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see someone doubting that the cluster could be connected with this, and I do too. I do too. It's just that it's been a while since the cluster was last mentioned, and if that's like that, like the problem with the cluster is just finished and that's it, I'm gonna be very disappointed because that those episodes were rushed, like the cluster episodes, and the ending just felt off. It felt like it too easy fix. You know when people in like horror movies or whatever, like that was too easy,
Mm-hmm.
and then it ends up being too easy, and then they uh they end up getting into trouble or whatever. That's what I feel like the whole situation with the cluster is. It's because like, yep, easy, done, boom. Something going on with the cluster still. I don't know what, but maybe that could be light distortion, but I really doubt it. I highly
Light
doubt it, especially since this whole bomb seems to be focused on Pink Diamond and Jasper.
Wait, so were you saying it wouldn't be a device? Wait, oh wait, sorry. Jeez, I was typing. And you were discussing. Did you say anything about a device to heal corrupted gems? No.
A device? No.
No, okay. So somebody in the comments said that in the comments, and then thinking about the title of the episode, light distortion. Like gems are light, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
distortion.
Maybe there's a new corruption song, and they all die, and that's the end of the series.
You know what? Man. Yeah, that's like the descriptions are so vague as usual that it's hard for us to from like what we currently know, like what are they trying to recover? Like so
Steven Universe, but every time an episode comes out, it gets more vague.
Wow, okay.
I told you I bring the memes.
There we go.
Someone's saying maybe Steven gets poofed.
When?
Maybe light distortion? I don't know.
But Steven and the gems take off in it's not like
Well, maybe he's like half poofed, but not really poofed, and that's like messing with him. But light distorting things don't really work on him because the whole Jasper, like their gem stabilizer things, because that's meant to distort their form. So, meaning they could distort light.
Mm-hmm.
And those don't really work on Steven because he's an organic being.
Yeah. So
Someone says Rose could visit Steven in a dream.
That yeah, so like from the first one. Okay, so that could be it. He could be having a dream from like Rose somehow communicating to him.
Oh. Do you know how in Voltron, Allura's father kind of has his memories in this thing?
Yes.
Like that. What if Rose has that somewhere, like a projection or a hologram or something of that? Something similar to that. Where she's just kind of stored part
Yeah.
of her
That'd be really
her
cool.
core memory or whatever. That would be pretty cool.
So Rose is like King Alfor.
I don't know. I guess new theory. Rose is King Alpha. Voltron Steam Universe connected.
Yeah, there we go.
uh, someone asks if you're ever gonna talk about Peridot getting her star.
I would like to say she would, but I don't know. She would. I wonder if she would have to get poofed for that, like, or would cause her to want to change her appearance. I don't
I
know,
mean,
because I don't think they don't really need to get poofed technically to change their outfit.
yeah, but is it like perma change, like when they change their outfits, or is it like just temporary?
Like her star.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know how the gems like changed into swimwear or whatever for that one episode, and they just kind of
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Did they like go and change manually, or did they just kind of whoosh?
They just kind of whooshed.
They just kind of whooshed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
just.
is it permanent?
Yeah, they could.
Or is
Oh,
it
it
just
wasn't permanent. No, so I'm assuming that gems can't do a permanent change, unless they poof. But then some people were like, "Oh no, she, she wouldn't have, she wouldn't be necessary." So I don't know. I was thinking that it would be, but
I think she could.
but
Be
I want to
cool.
see her with the star. I want to see it. I want
Yeah,
to see it
same.
with the star.
That'd be so cute.
Okay. Um. Okay. Well, let's move on to the zoo, which is. Oh wait, did I talk about that one? No, I skipped over Gem Heist because we already talked about that.
Yeah.
So Steven visits a special zoo. So this one made me think that it was like Homeworld or something because like, what kind of special zoo we got in the on Earth? Unless it's like something Homeworld.
I saw someone mention something like humans taking care of or having a zoo with corrupted creatures or something. Maybe we could have some
Like some collector or something? Or
I don't think collectors. I think they'd just be kind of sort of like I don't know, outback hillbilly kind of characters that kind of like care for wildlife and they don't know what they are, but they're like they're mine and you can't have them. It's like, oh, okay, well they're dangerous and we need to poof them. And
yeah.
it's like no, mine. But that's more of a lighthearted episode. I don't know how that could connect to something dark,
Yeah, you know how
especially
like
for getting answers.
yeah, like cuz we know that Jasper kind of made a zoo of her own with corrupted gems. So
Yeah.
it's not I mean she although she's more, more than a human. She's a gem, so she could more easily collect them than probably humans could. So they're probably a handful corrupted gems, but I see it as possible.
Yeah. Mackenzie says, "What if it was an episode? Like the episode was Jasper's zoo, like when she wasn't corrupted."
Like so a flashback?
I guess.
But then I mean, we already saw Steven's time there. Cuz this is Steven visits a special zoo.
Yeah.
Unless he went into Jasper's head and then watched the
How come all these episodes are just like
be Steven
Steven goes to
dream?
Jasper's head? That's like the entire bomb. We're just spending a time like a bit in Jasper's head. We'll find some weird fantasies about her shipping herself with like Pink Diamond or something. It'll be great.
Oh yeah, I love flashbacks.
Oh yeah.
So somebody said like a zoo is a state of mind or like some, like how you're contained. But then that's also be like dreaming too. Like that would be another dream thing. Because we already know he has at least one dream in this.
Yeah. Because Steven's dream.
Yeah.
Wait, does that come before or after Zoo?
The dream one is the first episode. Steven's dream is the
Oh,
first.
I don't know the order of the
Oh,
episodes.
okay. Yeah, we're on the second to last one now.
All right, all right. Uh,
Yeah,
I
so
have
I mean,
no idea. Stephen Bomb 5, Stephen sleeps for 4 days.
what is that? What?
Someone wrote Stephen Bomb 5, Stephen sleeps for 4 days. Basically, like the entire bomb. Just goes in a coma. That would be kind of funny. uh, I do you think it'll be more concentrated on Jasper or Pink Diamond, or do you think through Jasper it'll be concentrating on Pink Diamond?
I was
This will
thinking
just kind
through
of be a plot.
Jasper because she
Ah,
is the most. I mean, technically, I don't know how much alive you'd count Jasper because like she is in no state to be talking really, unless somehow Steven can communicate directly with her.
kind of in a gem coma.
Yeah.
Isn't she?
I mean, so at this point, I'm thinking his dream might be talking to Jasper, corrupted Jasper, and somehow inside the mind, because we know it's like a tear of the mind. So maybe there's still
Yeah,
some part of her that can still function. She's just kind of trapped. Um,
maybe.
and then through that, she tells him about Pink Diamond,
Oh, that could be it.
and then from there, yeah.
Uh, I'm thinking that maybe the zoo is. Oh, someone says maybe the zoo is a lost homeworld military base.
Hmm. So
That could be
like,
something.
like on Earth,
Yeah,
then the zoo that implies that there's going to be animals there. So like the animals just been chilling for all those years. Or, oops.
they just chill. Well, I mean, corrupted gems have been chilling on Earth for like
You're right. Hmm.
2,000 years.
You're right.
Maybe the military base is now a zoo
Yeah, some
of all the
humans or
corrupted ones.
something
Yeah,
kind of made into that.
this is probably just wishful thinking, but what if they kind of, what if, you know how, wait, is Jasper in the temple or is she? Yeah, she's in the temple because Amethyst bubbled her away. What if
Oh yeah,
somehow
yeah.
she gets unbubbled and they're like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna uncorrupt her now or something. Or Steven, he's just kind of, I want to know about Pink Diamond. Well, Jasper, that's something. Anyway, but let's say they need help with corrupted gems because the gems haven't always been the best at dealing with corrupted gems. Not as in like poofing them, but I mean like actually giving them a chance to calm down and talk,
Mhm.
as much as they can talk. And whatever zookeeper is keeping all the other uh, corrupted gems kind of helps them, like not tame her, but calm her down to a state where Steven can actually enter Jasper's mind.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like I said, wishful thinking.
Yeah. Hmm. There's like a lot of like people commenting about like, oh, this it has to do with the zoo is gonna have to do with Homeworld, but it's probably gonna be on Earth. Like either they experimented on gems there, or trying things out, or just isn't like how could it still be intact like on Earth? Like unless humans had a part in it, because unless we magically see more gems on Earth, which unexpected, I don't. It's kind of weird. And Jasper ends up
Um,
as a dog.
I mean, the the spire is still kind of intact.
Yeah, but there was nobody there, or just the little bugs.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
there was still things there. Maybe
Yeah.
this place could also have kind of small things, or maybe they're just contained.
Yeah, I mean, gems don't need to eat, so they could just be.
Yeah, that could be it.
So then maybe we can move on to the last one.
What's the last one?
It's that will be all. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
that
So,
sounds like an order from a diamond. Like that'll be all,
yeah.
and
So
you're dismissed.
okay, so this one actually makes me definitely think that it might be on Homeworld because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Steven and the gems make a daring escape. So either it could be it's probably from the zoo that they're at. Um,
When you get trapped in a zoo.
it could happen. You never know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hope this is not the end of the series. No, because I mean it sounds like that will be all, but just please
I,
no.
that very much sounds like a dismissal from like a
Hmm.
general or diamond. Like that'll be all. You were to
Hmm.
leave everything and just go. Bye.
Oh,
Oh,
Oliver.
okay.
I actually did make a theory about that, Steven. It's called will Steven get poofed or something like that? It's like my newest theory I made. Um, and yeah, so just to answer your question or your theory, I actually pretty much made a theory about that. So to answer the comments
Ooh, someone says, what if we get a sneak peek of White Diamond?
from
Like, and that'll be all.
like just that'd be cool to see. Sneak.
I would scream.
Yeah.
I would just scream.
Green. I don't know. I feel like we don't really know anything about White Diamond's personality yet, so
What if she's just a really fun, jolly person who just likes to have a good time?
of course, probably most likely. Yep.
Yeah. Like, she's like, what's all the fuss about? Hey, Yellow Diamond, like, chill. These guys are my pals.
Hmm.
Known them for like ever. What's up, Pearl?
Yeah, a lot of
You
people
wanna
agree with you. Yeah, a lot of these
Oh,
just titles are so vague. Vague.
like I said, Steven Universe, but with each episode, it gets more vague.
Jesus. There you go. There you go.
I expect White Diamond to have a sardonic personality, to be honest.
I'm not writing that
Same
down.
shit. is is White Diamond the biggest comedian in the universe?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Confirmed.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay, so do you think maybe we should move on to other theories people have?
maybe. I think people seem to really hold on to that Pearl is White Diamond's Pearl.
Oh yeah, well I've discussed that, guys.
Yeah, but I really don't think she's just her Pearl.
You don't?
I think she's everyone's Pearl. Pearl
Yeah,
gets
because her
around.
color scheme.
Yeah, because of her color scheme, and plus the other ones, like her other forms. I sent you that. I do believe. Her other forms all incorporate one of the major diamond colors, except for that one where she was literally just blue, like a dark blue, and blue, just blue, and then her hair pink,
Mm-hmm.
which could just be because she's a free gem that don't do no take
Yeah.
nothing from nobody, but it seems that the gems, like their clothing and everything, is connected to their ownership and their actual like gem color, which I
Yeah.
guess yeah. So
That's
since
kind
Pearl
of.
is like white,
Mm-hmm.
and when you shade white, let's say you don't usually go for a gray, you go for like blues or pinks or yellows, and
Mm-hmm. What's your point there, artist?
my you said that like I was like scum. Like, what's your point?
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, so
You're
you're saying
Slytherin
you're
still?
saying it's just natural for them to color her that way?
I think yes and no. Like I feel like it is still connected to to her origins, like you can't really escape where you're from. You can choose to leave it, but you can't just say I'm no longer genetically like related to my parents. You can say they're not your parents anymore, let's say, but you can never not be genetically related. Same with Pearl. Her genetic code, or just code, I guess. She's a gem, a computer. She can never get rid of the fact that she kind of belonged to everyone, like all the diamonds, or something.
Yeah.
I really don't think she's just one because she's just so many different colors.
I hope we get into
Also-
that soon. I don't know if it's gonna be during this Steven Bomb
Or next.
because I feel like this one's gonna be focusing on Pink Diamond. So unless she's somehow Pink Diamond's Pearl, I don't think it's gonna be brought up. But like you were
No.
saying, that'd be
Maybe
like
she-
a really interesting like, oh, Pearl was for ever like for like would that mean she's
Maybe
like the
she
highest ranking Pearl because she had to deal with all 4 of the diamonds?
That's kind of like King of the Losers.
Sure.
Pearl was the highest ranking slave. She was the general of the slaves. Like, okay. Like, it could be a thing, but that just sounds so awful.
I know.
Oh my god, Pearl. You poor thing. Poor thing.
I didn't mean to. I'll take it back. You
No,
take that
too
back.
late.
You take that back.
Too late. It's recorded and everything. Everyone's gonna know that you hate Pearl.
Oh, no, I love her.
No, too late. Too late.
Oh.
Too late. You'll forever be known as the person who hates Pearl.
But I guess that makes because I relate to her a lot. That makes me the king of the losers. The theory loser.
Okay. That I can accept that as a good redemption arc for you.
Yes.
Haley gets a redemption arc.
Wow. Thanks. So moving on. Any other theories people have been talking about?
Talk about how Flame Princess and how they use gems on Adventure Time. I think that's just because Rebecca worked on Adventure Time. Like, it could be like a little Easter egg, but I don't think there's any direct connection because you can see that Flame Princess, like, she has a gem on her head. And she was designed by Rebecca Sugar, and you can tell she was designed by Rebecca Sugar.
Dude,
Actually, she has 2 gems.
I don't think I can go into Adventure Time theories because I haven't seen all of it. Have you?
I have.
Okay.
I'm waiting for new episodes. I like I said, it could be just because when you work on something that's maybe not like yours or whatever, but you're allowed to have some creative freedom, as I'm guessing Rebecca was. Seeing how Adventure Time is really just like a mashup, blended, spewed like bomb of imaginative people's ideas. Like you can tell that Rebecca did these things, but I doubt that there's any connection. It just kind of fits with the whole fantasy setting, like with the giant ruby monster. Like, yeah, just pretty much Easter eggs, I think. Not anything directly connected to the plot.
Okay.
Someone said, Austin Smedley, I didn't create this theory. What if a corrupted gem saw an image of itself before its corruption? Oops, the chat is moving too fast. Please stop. No! I need to get...
Well, I mean, what, do you
Because
think it
it's
would
a
recognize
vampire.
its former self? Is that what you're asking? Like, you're trying to say? Like,
I guess.
I've wanted to talk about, like, what it, like, more go in depth about, like, the what's going in, yeah, like, the corruption, not only just, like, the process, but what it is to a gem, like, how it affects their mind and stuff.
I mean, I think we can all kind of agree that corruption is kind of a metaphor for mental disabilities, depression,
Right.
or like all that stuff, all that nasty stuff. Because terror of the mind. Wonder what that connects to in our world.
Yeah.
So, I don't think corruption can be as easily solved Um, like as easily solved as to just, I don't know. Oh, Steven goes into the mine, says, "Hey, what's up, kid? Tell me about your problems. One therapy session later, you're done." Right? I don't think that would work like that, especially like for most gems. Like maybe one or two gems, they just need to have a sit down, have a talk, and all that stuff. But if it's anything that like if it's connected to actual like real life stuff, like it's a metaphor or analogy for that, then it wouldn't just be like Steven goes and says hi and then bye. I think they'd need more things, things from that gem's life, things that made them
Yeah.
happy or have connected them to a better time or a better memory. You know, it's not just not it's not gonna just be Steven. So that kind of makes solving corruption a little more harder than just dreams.
Mhm.
Hmm. Reverse corruption. You need a second song.
I've
Huh.
talked about that, or like the how like the new ending theme,
I feel like that's a new corruption song, not like
the same.
I don't think maybe they found a way to control corrupted gems.
You think that could control them?
Maybe, I mean, they're still made out of light.
That's like sound, so
Yeah,
right.
but
So
sound also like disrupted them and made them corrupted. So
yeah,
why couldn't
do
it
the
control them
same.
like
Yeah.
a hypnotic song or something? We've seen it many times in many shows where someone uses a song to control a mass amount of people or things. We saw it kind of. Oh wait, no, was that a song? That wasn't a song. That was a beam.
Hmm.
I was gonna compare it to the old Powerpuff Girls where Mojo Jojo kind of used like this weird beam signal thing to make everyone into dogs and do his biddings.
Ah, that was my favorite episode.
I know, right? It's so cute. Too
It's like the
bad
only
it's that.
episode I remember.
Nah,
I
I
remember it
remember so
well.
many.
You think that the diamonds have to? It's like a song. Like they actually have to sing it, or like they'll just somehow emulate it.
Um, I have no idea. I on part of me wants to think that they'd sing it, and then the other part of me thinks they'd probably be too pissy and too petty to do it themselves. Kind of like how Jasper's like, "Ah, these puny gems aren't worth my time. Peridot, deal with it for me." I feel like the diamonds could have an approach like that where they just like emulate it. It's not worth our time for a puny rock in space among our galaxy of other planets we're conquering. Just emulate it, get it done. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I want to believe that they put time into it, but I also, judging by how they're presented, feel like they wouldn't give a shit. They just wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like, nah, who cares about Earth? It's horrible. It's a horrible place. Like we care about Earth, obviously, but we're like too tsundere to like admit it. So just
Wow,
get
throwing that
rid of
term out. I
it.
don't think everybody knows what that means. I barely know what it means, just gonna be honest.
I'm sure the weeaboos will get it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, little Haley Chan.
Okay.
We'll get it one day.
Okay.
Uh,
Hmm.
but yeah.
Yeah, because I've already talked about like how I think it'll be like reverse the corruption, or if it's via song. But then I do like your idea that you were talking about, like it would like, or somebody brought up that it might take like a picture, or more than just Stephen entering the mind,
Yeah.
to heal them. Yeah, because I feel like that is definitely going to be a factor into that, because we've been seeing his dream powers a lot, and they've been getting better. He's been getting better at it, I think.
Yeah. Just to answer someone's question that they keep spamming, the creators kind of confirmed for Lapis that her wings and her hydrokinesis were her weapon. So I'm guessing that for Sapphire, her future vision and her ice power things are her weapon. So if that answers your thing, that's that. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
anti-corruption song is pro secret rap.
I'm sure. I'm.
Oh yes, yeah. You'll be back. Same. Hamilton for the win.
Wow. Okay. I was hoping you guys in the comments would have a little more insight.
Damn memes, Haley. Memes.
I need more
That's
than memes, people.
that's all. That's the enough insight you need.
Yeah, meme is somehow connected to the show. I'm sure.
Dabbing will solve all corruption.
You think that's funny?
Yes,
Oh my
I
god.
think it's beautiful. Teaching a corrupted gem how to dab, and then like once they do the perfect dab, they just there's a light, and then they're like, I'm good again. I dabbed and I'm good again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We can just go with that for now.
Um, I saw someone say somewhere of the problem of healing everyone at once, which is there weren't only rebellion gems that were corrupted. There were also gems like Jasper who didn't know anything or about it that got corrupted. So what do you think that would mean if they just uncorrupted an angry soldier who has been in this state of not knowing for years and years and just being suddenly here again with these rebellions?
Mm-hmm.
Like, think of the problems that would cause.
That's a good point. Like, yeah, that makes me think, like, how could, like, just this one song, or why would they do it that way? Like, as easy as it happened to reverse it, I guess. Like, yeah, like you were saying, it
I think
might be a
seen,
more complex process to heal.
I think we've seen like even in real life, like let's say you break a plate. It's easy to break it, but it's harder to put back together and have your mom not scream at you. But you know, it's easier said than done. It's like
Yeah.
it's easy to break something. It's not easy to fix something.
Yes. Okay. Somebody mentioned it twice that that will be all. It's actually a quote from Peridot to Pearl at one point. So I don't know. Maybe Peridot was like emulating a diamond or like mimicking what a diamond said, or I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It could just be a coincidence. Sorry, going back
Like
to the Stephen
before,
Ball.
it sounds like a diamond saying that is all to someone as
Yeah.
an order.
I don't
It
know
could be
what's-
like an order type thing. It could be a reference to something else because we've seen in the titles that they reference other things, i.e., Last Night at the Beach City.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like, it could be something. I feel like it's from something, but I don't know what. It could be many things, but, you know.
Oh yeah, like we said, vague.
Someone says that will be a Pink Diamond Healing episode.
Yeah, I saw.
Diamond was cracked. I don't. Like, she was shattered, actually. Like, so I don't think, like, unless you have, like, I don't know, super glue or
Super
something.
glue. Yep, that's gonna do it. Super glue.
Just super glue that gem back together and she's up and running again. Look at her.
Mhm. Okay, so that I mean, you don't think Pink Diamond's gonna be healed if they find her shards, or if you just think there's too many?
Man. I think not. I don't think there's too many. Like, I think you also have to kind of look at it from a writer's perspective. From a writer's perspective and like a story perspective, that's a really, really dumb choice and move. Why would you build up this character who's been dead or presumably dead, and then we get confirmation that she's dead, all to have her just healed, back up, running again? It's the same. It's the same thing with like Steven getting his mom back.
Yeah.
The pain and suffering and all the emotional turmoil and everything that just had happened until now because of what happened, because of her death, because of her being gone, it'll be for nothing. It'll be a cheap way to just kind of end it on a happy note. It'll be like nothing. All the tears and all the songs we had from Pearl were for nothing. It was sure they'll be a bit happier, like the characters. I mean, anyone would if someone who was deceased and they loved very much came back. But from a writer's standpoint, that's just bad idea. And we've seen throughout the show that Steven Universe's writing, for the most part, like 95% of the time, and I say 95% of the time because season 1 early episodes happened, even those weren't lazy writing. There was thought and care and put into it. And I really doubt that the Crooniverse would just take a cheap escape of saying, "Oh, Rose is back, Pink Diamond's back, everyone lives happily ever after."
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess it's just what people would like to see. Like, we just want to know more about Pink Diamond, so getting it from the source itself, Pink Diamond, would be.
We also don't know a lot about Rose, but we found a lot about Rose through flashbacks.
Yeah. So therefore, Jasper being healed would be a great source of information about Pink Diamond.
Yeah. And also, I think we kind of forgot this, even though a lot of theorists kind of took it as like the Holy Grail, the mural. Do you remember that?
Do I remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
What if there's more? Because I doubt that there's only one mural depicting the war. It would have been written down somewhere, something. It would have been documented. Something would have been documented. There's no way there can be no reports or anything about the war.
Yeah.
Flashbacks and through people isn't the only way we can find out about history.
Yeah, because like so far for Steven, or for the show, something has to kind of, set off the chain of events to somebody tells him the, backstory. Because I don't when we did see Muriel, he never really asked about it, or obviously back then he didn't ask about anything really. But so maybe it'd be different now if he encountered that.
I mean, Steven's kind of a bit more curious now and kind of demanding to know. Not as much as we'd want to, but he's getting better.
Yeah.
Today, our Pink Diamond was shattered by Rose Quartz. For her crime, she will be shattered. Whoever captures her will receive honor. I'm sorry, but all I can think about is Zuko.
Honor.
Oh, my Zuko. When you literally cry when he goes to apologize to the gang, and you're like, oh my god, I'm pathetic. Oh, Zuko. Do you think... So do you think it'll be through flashbacks that we'll find out about the war, or do you think like Jasper and Steven will have like a meaningful sit down and talk about it? Like, what if she finds out that it was actually Homeworld who corrupted all these gems, and it was because of that happened, and her perspective and everything has changed, and seems like you didn't know, and Jasper's like, expedition time, no, I didn't know. This is how the war went for me. Kind of like how Lapis...
You think she didn't know that Homeworld corrupted the gems?
I mean, she didn't know. It's like, when she talked to the corrupted gems, she talked to them as though it wasn't Homeworld's fault. It was like, look at what this place has done to you. And from speculation on what we know, well, let's say taking that the corruption song is canon, because we haven't actually had canon confirmation on that. Taking that is canon, wouldn't you think that Jasper would have been like, you're weak because you let the Diamond song corrupt you, and you're not a true follower of the Diamonds? No, instead she said, look at what this place, look at what Earth has done to you. So gems on Homeworld are probably manipulated to think that Earth is the one corrupting the Earth is the one that has corrupted all these gems, and not in fact their doing.
Yeah.
Oh, Jasper, my tiger mom, come back.
That would be really interesting. Like, she talks to Steven, and then I guess that's another, yeah, that's the way he figures out about all these things. But then, yeah, after that, you think, yeah, do you think all this will take place on the first episode, Steven's dream?
Oh no,
You think it'll
no,
just be,
no.
you
I
don't,
think it'll happen a lot later. I think once Jasper is a bit more comfortable with the crystal gems, assuming that she does get healed, uncorrupted, and joins the team. Oh, I wanted to ask before. What do you think about? You know how Pearl's gem? It's not a circle. It's like an oval. And would
yeah.
that would on Homeworld would that be like praised or be like nah? That's nasty. You defective
I've
Pearl.
I've often said that, like, when Jasper was saying in the
Yeah,
return
you defective Pearl. Yeah,
that
but
when she,
I always assumed that was because she ran off with the
yeah, I
rebellion.
was saying it could actually be both definitions of defective. Also because, but then, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like nothing besides her behavior, or I mean, I guess her behavior
Yeah.
could be the indicator of that she kind of
Well,
is kind of,
anyone who runs off the Homeworld is a bit defective
yeah. So it
in.
wasn't, I mean, obviously Pearl was not alone in that, so
Mm,
even close to being alone. So I don't know at this point. Like, I was at one point, I was adamantly sure that that was the case. Like, there's something wrong with her because of her gem, because it's not perfect circle like the rest of the pearls. But now I
yeah.
don't know, just seeing her, like, just how she is, she doesn't seem too hard to believe that she's fine, and just somehow her it's a little bit more ovalish. I don't know anymore. I'm just it's been so long
That's,
and they still haven't addressed anything about Pearl's past, really.
I know. It's so rude.
Yeah.
When do you think Blue Pearl will be introduced?
Well,
Probably
we
not
already
anytime.
saw her, but, like, formally
Yeah.
introduced, I was thinking soon, hopefully, because it's been a while since. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's been quite a year, but then you know how the voice actor of Pearl did say
Yeah.
that she would
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
voicing the two other pearls that we know of,
Yeah.
blue and yellow. So it's been quite a while. So I think it takes, like, it might be like a year after, or months. I mean, at least it's months at least after they record.
Well, yeah.
That's probably, like, one of the first things they do, I think, after the storyboards. I'm not exactly sure the process, but
I need to look into that.
yeah. But I do want to see her soon, but it might not be during this bomb,
Mm.
because this
I
one
don't think
seems to
that
be
will be
on Earth.
getting anything that isn't pink. You can, or like pink or in the warmer tones. You can just shove off to the side.
Just for this bomb just now. Just
Yeah. It's like, are you pink, red, or orange? Maybe even like a slightly tinted orangish yellow. Then you're in. The rest of you get out. It's like you're not important.
wow.
Rude.
I know, right?
Like, rude. Well, you're fine, Haley. You're pink.
Yeah, I'm pink. It's good. Yeah, maybe it'll be about me. Who knows?
Haley's pink diamond. She's just hiding all this information from us.
No.
No?
Maybe.
Know that we found out your secret, or know that you're a pink diamond?
I mean, I'd be dead then. I mean, I guess I'm
Okay,
not,
but
'cause
like,
if I'm kind of
well, yeah.
alive.
I mean, like, what if you faked your death?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You
Moving
don't know if
on.
you faked your
Moving on.
death?
I don't know.
Just was a Sherlock.
What? What did you say about Sherlock? I heard Sherlock.
I said you just pull a Sherlock.
Oh yeah, good point. Somebody made a good point. Gem Heist does not say the crystal gems, but what other gems would it be?
Lapis and Peridot.
Are they not considered crystal gems anymore?
I mean, they are considered crystal gems, but you know what they mean by crystal gems. Like, you can say crystal gems, but you can also say rebellion. Rebellion kind of... Everyone in the rebellion is a crystal gem, but the crystal gems we know is just Garnet, Amethyst, Pearl, and Steven.
Yeah, but then who else would it be?
I mean, that's kind of more fandom-ish rather than rather than official, because official would be a bit more official with
Yes.
their things. I, oh, by gems, I don't know who. Like they could mean like Lapis, Peridot, and someone else, or I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. Maybe Centipedal leads them somewhere, but they're in their own bubble. I have no idea.
Huh. Somebody brought up that the pictures that we saw would be in Lion's dimension, but I think it looked. I mean, in that it looked totally different when we saw Lions inside Lion's Mane. It was all pink everywhere, so this seems pretty realistic compared to that
Yeah.
from Lion 3 straight to video. Although that would be really interesting. Somehow he fit the whole palanquin in there, with all those, and then like that's where Pink Diamond is, or her shards, or and they go
He
on a
has a
heist, and
tree
it's just
in
in his
there.
mane all this whole time.
Like he has a tree in there. I mean, he could have grown it in there. It's
Well,
kind of weird. How do you grow a
that's
tree in
different because that was grown in there
there? He
versus
also had a bike in
dragon.
there, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
And not to mention that Steven's like a growing boy.
Are you sure? Because he hasn't really grown.
He's aging.
He's aging.
His heart is growing.
Sure. I want to see him actually grow. That's what I want to see. Like, I know it might be hard for like I don't know. We don't really have any action figures or anything, so it's not like it's like a toy issue.
Definitely not. Oh my god.
I just want to
Please.
see him grow, and I was like, oh, disappointed in
know.
Steven's birthday. We didn't see it. I liked how he looked as a like what he
Oh
thought he
yeah,
would look
same.
like, but yeah, that didn't. I didn't
That's
think it
what
would
he thought
stay.
he'd look like because there's a difference between the aging thing and then he just stretched himself out so he's
Yeah,
taller.
yeah, it'd be
He,
probably be
he,
different.
he wasn't older, he was just taller.
I thought it looked good because he gave himself a
I
neck.
wish I could be taller.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
Jamil Brewster, I'm sorry if I butchered the name, says, so I have a crazy theory. I don't think Steven has any human in him. Like I said, crazy. On the show, we have never seen Steven bleed. And Steven eats and grows, but his growth depends on how old he feels.
Mm-hmm. Well, we
I can't
do.
say he doesn't have any human in him because he's organic.
Well, we do know that when he gets cut, it's red. Like when he got hit by a rock
That's true.
in Coach Steven. I think it was
Oh,
red.
yeah.
So I would assume that's like, like a cut. Like maybe it wasn't bleeding per se, but it was still.
I mean, it's a kid's show at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Can't be too graphic these
Yeah.
days, sadly. I think it would be kind of cool. A more graphic Steven.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah.
Then
So I don't know if there's anything else you wanted to talk about. I haven't really seen anything useful in the comments because it's a bunch of dabbing. I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking. There's some good stuff right now actually, but it's like stuff I've already discussed before. So it's like, watch my videos. Oh, the blood could be raspberry jam. That's true. That's very true.
you could just bleed raspberry jam, so whenever you just need like some raspberry jam or something, you just like Steven,
You
get
just
over
give
here.
me some jam.
Just like cut his finger off and use that like this. Just grows it back. That's very sick, actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty awful. It's kind of sadistic.
Yeah.
Let me get some of that jam.
Yeah. Do you have anything else that you want to say? Because if not, I
not
was just
really,
planning on this to be a little bit over an hour, so that's pretty much what it is right now.
You know me, I'm not the theorist.
I know, but
talk about
you
things.
have really good ideas. No, just a bit.
Yeah, I can push on an idea. I can't make ideas for this. Like I'm bad with Steven Universe theories. Everything else, sign me up. Steven Universe, I just can't. Like this, I don't know. My love for it blinds me, and I just can't think of anything that I could add to it.
Yeah.
Or rather, I don't want to ruin the characters by adding my own soul to it.
True. Do you think we'll see we'll learn about any new gems in this, besides Pink
Bomb?
Diamond in this, bomb? Yeah.
Hmm.
Because Steven would not go into the dream of a gem he didn't know, right? Like, I feel like that'd
Yeah.
be.
No. Maybe like kind of how we did with bismuth, where we just kind of assuming if that's bismuth, like in Lapis's flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like that.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Maybe we'll
cool.
get some gems in the flashback, kind of like in the answer where we saw Blue Pearl, and we'll get other gems like that. But I don't think like if you mean like Steven meets them or something.
Yeah.
I really doubt. I really doubt that. Do you think there's any chance that we could have like bubbled gems, not corrupted, not shattered or anything, but just bubbled gems on Earth?
I feel like that
Like
would suck if the crystal gems just left in there. Besides
no, no,
Earth.
not the crystal gems.
Oh, just
like is
floating around?
yeah, like is bubbling a is bubbling a thing that the crystal gems created, or have
Probably
Homeworld
not.
always possessed it?
That'd be weird if they just created that. I mean, because Peridot, I don't think she knew how to do that, right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But Peridot doesn't know how to do a lot of things. So.
That's
That
true.
sounded kind of mean. Oh no, I didn't
Right?
mean it like that, Perry.
I relate.
Yeah. Our Slytherins are really showing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Shame on us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do you think like there could be some gem somewhere? Like maybe they resorted to that as like a last thing,
Wait, sorry.
kind of like
Oh, they
kind of like
bubbled.
oh, that's it for us. Let's just bubble ourselves and hope for the best.
Like, and so they could bubble themselves, but then they wouldn't be in gem form. Would they be like their whole physical form, or would they just be the
Um,
gem? Because are they able?
I just
Are they able to do that? I
I
don't think.
mean the cluster did it.
Oh yeah, it did bubble itself, didn't it?
Yeah, but when you're in a gem state, you can't. That has flaws. What about if someone else just kind of like, okay, I care about you. Bye. I'm gonna die now. That's tragic. I want to do that. uh, uh,
Hmm.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So
don't. I really do want like new gems on Earth, but there's just I don't think there's possibilities of.
yeah, because if that'd be so cool for them to be more gems. I was always hoping for that, like for them to just find a gem who's been on Earth. Somehow they missed them or something. Like they just didn't see them because
Or maybe
Earth is
like
big.
Lapis, because gem powered stuff.
Like what do you mean? Like they were trapped something in somewhere? Or what? What do you?
There's bound to be more gem powered items.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you're right. I mean, on Earth, because Homeworld was there for a while, so and they did that a lot. I'm presuming. So yeah. Hmm.
We saw gems powering that place where Peridot in what was it, Trap and Escape or something, or like something in Escape with the Peridot episode where they went to go catch her and in the ship they got trapped, and then it was in the Sardonyx bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? And then when Pearl and Garnet were talking, Amethyst and Steven, like they took her whip and they stopped these gem things from like continuing. They're still gems. We don't know
Mm-hmm.
what kind of gems, but they're still gems.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, I mean, I don't think those are proper gems, like the ones that we have, like Pearl and stuff. But I think from what we saw, like with Lapis, that there should be more gems that do power smaller items. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. I remember
they
that.
could.
Like, yeah, they're not proper gems though. Like, which is what I would. A lot of people would rather like. That'd be really cool to see, like, an actual
Yeah,
gem. Although they did that with Lapis already, so it's kind of like repeating the story, I
yeah,
guess.
but
Yeah.
you know,
I think this stream is automatically saved. Ashes Sakura. Um. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it saved itself. So if you guys wanna watch it over, just gonna all our good commentary.
oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Was somebody said that wasn't bubbling used for gem harvesting, like Peridot said in her return episode.
Oh, maybe.
I don't remember. In the return or in jailbreak or like in her return episode. Like which episode are you talking about?
Remember when she was unproofed? Like after
They're
that,
gonna
she was
harvest
just like,
me.
Are you gonna harvest me?"
Uh huh.
Oh, she was so cute. Maybe like I said, maybe the bubbling is a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
What if rose quartz is a permanent fusion involving pink diamond?
My thoughts exactly.
Not to kind of disprove
I'll
that,
catch your
but
release.
I'm gonna disprove that by saying that's kind of redonkulous.
I can wait for the catch and release part. I don't remember them ever saying that or her
What?
mentioning
Oh no,
bubbling.
I'm not. No, not the bubbling. We're talking about the gems and catch. I'm thinking it's that episode. I'm not sure.
People were saying in the comments.
Oh, was it? I don't know. Well, Garnet's kind of a permafusion. Yeah, but that's what they mean, Storm Conquer by permafusion, as in they don't want to unfuse ever. Jaden Ruse de la Cruz. Wow. What would happen if you used a gem drill on parts of the gem? What if that's how you fix shattered gems? Would that work? I mean, you did go over that theory. In Buddy's book, I do believe, where you saw a book where there was like this technique where they put back china or something together with silver or gold to give it like that nicer look, and that's how you might be able to heal or do something with the shattered gems.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like the gem drill injector thing, they don't work on a smaller scale. They just kind of suck it up from the ground. Like they just kind of or put it in the ground and then they just kind of stem like a tree or something, and then roots and then gems are just like, I'm a baby now, and now I'm poof out of the ground, ready to fight.
Hmm. Is there anything else?
I don't know. We've kind of gone over the
Yeah,
main
and
theory.
like most of the current theories, like a lot of theories people are asking like ones that I've already covered, or they're like pretty old theories, or like
Weird Alley Cat asks, "What's your favorite theory?"
that. Current theory, I really like the anything about Pearl's pretty great. But then like I really like your points about how she might be for everyone, and I thought of that too. But then like honestly, like I mean, just where her gem placement is and just her skin color, I was like white diamonds, Pearl. So like it's kind of tied between those two now. Like they're very similar, obviously, because that's about the same gem, but different outcomes to that.
Yeah.
Would have different outcomes. What about you?
Oh, mine. Oh, damn. Oh man, I don't know. Yellow Diamond is a chill guy.
That is not a theory.
That's a theory, and I love it.
That is not a theory.
Yellow Diamond is the chillest person on, I would say Earth, but that wouldn't cover much in the entire universe. She dabs.
She does.
Got that 420 blaze it every day. Eats Cheetos for breakfast. Love that theory.
Do you think we'll learn any more about Lapis, or like, because I've said a couple times, like, I feel like her backstory wasn't complete, or like, because it just felt so quick, like that, or like not detailed enough, or like to satisfy us.
I feel like it's not detailed enough or whatever. But I feel like they could go into more detail about it, but I feel like it's concluded. For me, like the thing we got wasn't satisfying, but at the same time, what more can you add to it?
Yeah, just like her role.
Her story, like with Pearl, it's kind of about how she's dealing with Rose now, but there's so much to her past and everything, you know? Like for everyone's future is uncertain, but for some of their pasts, like Lapis's past, we kind of know that. We can't really delve into that. But for Pearl, there's just so much we don't know about her, and she has a past
I'd
that we
rather
need to know.
I'd rather learn more about Pearl at this point because
Yeah, yeah.
if you know we only have I don't know how many seasons they're gonna make this, but you know if we only have so much time at the pace that it goes,
Oh
you know,
my God,
I gotta
please,
choose
like,
one gem to learn more about.
oh
I'm
my
gonna say
God.
Pearl. I know. I'm making you.
Don't like
I'm gonna give you anxiety right now. I get
I'm
sad
just
thinking
gonna
about
start
it. I
crying
know,
here.
right?
Haley, do you want this again? Do you remember last time?
What?
I cried the other day because of Yuri on Ice, Haley.
Oh,
Do you want that again? Do you want me
but
to
it's
cry?
not over. It's not over. Most likely,
I know it's not over,
it's not
but
over.
it's over, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's. I mean, I know
Okay.
seniors is not confirmed to be ending, so that's good. So we have
But
time
it's also not
to.
confirmed to be continuing.
That's also true.
It's like when a teacher says we might have a test. Oh, we might have a test, but we also might not.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's bad.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh.
still makes you want to cry.
Yeah. Well, with that, I think we should end things off here because you're just gonna be crying in the corner now that I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Oh wait, no wait, somebody on ice. We're talking about urine ice now. Okay.
You realize? Yeah,
Somebody
okay.
on the comments.
Back on the theory that Victor is actually evil. No, my theory is for the next season, Victor and Yuri gonna get married, fantastic wedding. Yuria will be the bridesmaid thing, like the ring
Yes.
bearer
Yes.
with the flowers. They'll adopt Yurio. Yakov will
Yes.
be their father-in-law and grandpa. Yuri will have two grandpas
We're not
now.
gonna stop.
So Makachin's gonna have little baby puppies. Yuri's gonna grow up to be a beautiful ice skater. Gonna marry Odabek. And Victor and Yuri are gonna retire and live happily ever after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a brilliant theory. Nothing to do with Steven Universe, but still brilliant.
That's my favorite Steven Universe theory. That Yuri and Ice will.
It's connected. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh man, Makachin. I'm eyeing you there, Makachin. I know you have something. You're hiding something.
He's hiding something.
Makachin, I see you there. Makachin is actually the fusion between all the diamonds.
Yes.
Oh, Makachin, how could you do this?
I know, right? Okay, well, now that we covered that theory, I think I'm gonna end this because I said it was just gonna be an hour, so maybe I'll do this again. Okay, that was not a nice pun. People Makacho. He did not die. He did not die.
Hey, look, it's 707, your boyfriend.
Yeah, and to leave it on that, yeah, I might do more of these. I don't know if I'll do it on YouTube because reasons that I'll talk with Michael about. But I think a lot of you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, thank you for enjoying this, and I'll probably do it again soon. And I should probably do this when I have some stuff written up so I can ask you guys questions, because this time I did not have anything written up.
This time we were a bit unprepared.
Yeah, I could say that. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.
It's your first time, so it's okay. Thanks for dabbing.
Sure. Okay. Bye.